Happy New Year. This is Upclose 2020. Boy, oh boy, I'm so excited for this year. It's going to be bigger and better. And listen, this year we're starting with a lot of adrenaline. I'm talking about bikes. There's this lady, Wamuyu Kariuki, and her husband, Kariuki. Now listen, they sold everything that they have here in Kenya and decided to take on the world traveling on what? Bikes. We're going to be spending the day with her. I'm super excited. It's going to be an amazing up close. Yeah. What's up, girl?
Hi.
There's some girl power up in here. How are you doing?
Very well, and you?
You look dope.
Thank you.
You look so cool.
Thank
and I can see you have the GoPro there.
Yes.
So do you always have this GoPro on, like every time you're riding?
Yes, for many reasons. One is recording the experience and all the nice things that you get to see on the road.
Yeah.
Second one, it serves as a security as well. So should anything happen, God forbid,
God
you have a record.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is so cool, and I can see your helmet. Let me see what is written here. Safe journey, mommy. I will really miss you so much, but I wish you all the best. Have fun, Mishi. That's your daughter?
Yes.
Oh, how perfect was it that I got the best message? So you said, so this is such a sweet message. So you decided to leave everything. I think next time you'll have to take me. I think I also need to we just go together.
I wish I had pegs on this bike. It would be now.
I know, I should be there.
We decided to take off and travel the world. We've been on the road for 1.5 years so far.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Shoulder aches sometimes.
Shoulder aches, yeah.
Fatigue other times. I mean, like when it's hot like this and you have to do like 200, 300 kilometers in a day, you literally bake in this gear.
I can imagine.
Yes, but you can't drop it.
But you can't, it has to, because it's safety, obviously.
Yes.
So before we get inside the house, just talk to us about the safety mechanisms. Of course, you said you have the GoPro, you have the helmet, obviously, the jacket. That jacket, apart from just the reflective point of view, what else does it have in terms of safety?
So the jacket is armored.
It's armored?
Yes, I've got armoring on the elbow, I've got armoring on my shoulder, and I've got armoring on my spine. And then I also have this, which when it's extremely hot, I can open it.
Oh yeah, so can you remove it? Can I do it?
Yes.
So, okay, so at least some ventilation.
And I just need to tuck it in.
And tuck it in.
And when I'm riding, at least I get a little bit of breeze and I don't really sweat too much.
Okay.
It also comes with a Nina lining, which I don't have now. It's a thermal lining, so cold weather.
When it's cold also.
Yes, I wear that one and it protects me from getting cold. Yeah.
That's really dope. So we're looking forward to spending the day with you.
Thank you.
You're in the country, but your husband is not.
Yes, he's in Panama.
Panama. Yeah, you guys. Please just adopt me in your family for like a few months.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right. So this is Wamuyu Kariuki. We'll be spending the day with her here on Up Close on the weekend with Betsy. Looking forward to it and super excited. And later on we'll have some more, some other female riders, right?
Yeah.
Those are my favorites.
Yeah, two of my friends are joining me.
Badass chicks. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Thank you. All right.
Welcome, Betty.
Thank you. Wait a minute. You mean for me you sold everything?
Yes.
Lucky too. Well, this is a first on Up Close. This is a first, but okay.
Yes.
Let me do that. So everything is gone.
Everything.
At least you have a mattress.
I have a mattress and I have a blanket and at least a pillow.
And a carpet. Woo!
And a little carpet so I can entertain visitors.
Like us right now. I guess that's where we'll be sitting.
Yes.
So, wow. Okay, let me let you like take off your attire and then we can be able to.
Because it's hot.
I can imagine. When did you make that decision even?
The decision to ride actually was in 2016. So one day in the evening we come from work. I had a job that I had actually changed job 3 times in 18 months.
What?
Yes. So it was one of those evenings when you're talking and you're saying this is not working, this is not working, that you said, let's travel for a year. And I jumped for the idea. So it was my husband who said it.
Oh, it's your husband who's, even him is coming from work and he's also tired.
Yeah, he's also tired.
Had he changed jobs 3 times?
No, he had not.
Is it a 3 times?
No, he was very consistent. He was very consistent.
At that time, how long had you guys been married for?
We had not been married. We had been dating for 6 months only.
6? Wait, I think we said we need to sit.
We need to sit. Yes. So we had only been dating for 6 months. And we woke up the following day, the idea sounded good. We woke up 2 weeks later, the idea sounded good.
So a guy you've been dating for 6 years.
6 months.
6 months. You decide to, to follow, his idea, his proposal to travel for a year out of the country. And you're like, yes, let's do this. A guy you've been dating for 6 months. Hey, I need your...
The fact that we loved riding motorcycles and we felt very good company together, we said, let's do it.
What's the first thing that you should do in terms of planning how to leave the country?
2 weeks later, when you still felt good about it, we bought a map.
A map?
We bought a map. Then we also started watching various people who've done this.
So you guys are the first couple to actually ever do this?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Not in the world, Kenya.
In Kenya?
In Kenya, yes. So we would take their maps, their routes, and try to work out a route. But again, there was the gap of Kenya to where they started.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
So we decided, let's add our place. Let's now make it our trip from this end.
Yes.
And it was longer than 1 year.
Yeah. Oh, it was
2 years, and then 3 years, and we came up with a plan of 3.5 years.
What, to travel?
Yes.
On bikes?
Yes, that was our initial plan. Don't ask me the plan today.
Yeah.
After making the route, now we had to work out the finances. So we did work out a budget that was quite big.
Yeah.
And then also the assets, what we had, things like our bikes, the ones we used to use then, a car. We sold all that stuff.
What?
Yes. And then now, because we lived in his house, we sold the stuff in his house first. So this was my apartment before I got married.
Okay, when you were a spinster.
When I was a spinster. So we gave it to someone else who used to pay us rent, and that also came to helped us now add on some money.
Is it like a financial guy? Because that is from a HR lady. Did you have like, because the whole way, the way you guys did the whole consolidation is just like completely professional.
We are just a combination of people that are not loved in the office. I'm HR, he's finance.
You see, I knew it. I knew there was something to do with finance because the way you guys consolidated those funds together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then family and friends gave us.
They gave you money.
Yes. Imagine.
Hey, you have good. Hey, your family and friends and relatives are
You see
good.
why we should adopt you?
You should. Because you see. At education sometimes ngumu kukuchangia, so I can imagine they're going to kuchangia for the travel, but it's good.
Yes, we got a lot of support from family
That's
and
good.
friends. We can't deny. Yes, and we told ourselves on 2nd July 2018 we shall leave.
What?
Yes.
What does it take to do that?
A lot of guts.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
A lot of guts, a lot of doubts sometimes because, you know, we have teenagers. I was married before, so I have 2 kids from my first marriage.
Okay, okay.
And also that as a mom,
yes,
you're thinking, am I doing the right thing?
The right thing.
What if something happens? Will I ever forgive myself?
Yeah.
There are all those thoughts.
Yeah.
You have family and friends, and then you're facing the unknown. You're going to people you don't know, countries you don't know, and all this.
Yeah. How did they take the news that, okay, so mommy is going to leave for 3 years and she's going around the world, you know, traveling on a bike?
We were so scared we didn't know how they will take it. So when we first told them, their reaction was, you guys are serious? Go!
No way!
And we were like, no, these guys don't understand what we were talking. So they went back to school, they came back the next holiday, we had the conversation, we still said go. 2nd of July, 2018. Yes.
You left on that date?
We left on that date.
Where was your first destination?
Our first destination was Nakuru.
Or just here at least?
Yes.
Okay.
for various reasons. We had a flag off at BMW offices, and then a prayer at Parklands Baptist Church, and then we had an escort. And these are things that we couldn't rush because these are our friends, this is family, these are people who are feeling you're finally going. Yeah. So we didn't want to rush anybody and make them not deal with that emotions at that day.
Were you scared at that point?
Yes.
What are you carrying first of all in that bag?
So I have 5 t-shirts, I have 2 pairs of jeans. I have
just 2?
Yes.
Because you don't want too much luggage.
I don't want too much luggage. And I've also realized over time, I don't even need more than that.
Okay.
Yes. And then I have 1 flip-flop and 1 canvas shoes and 1 jacket. And that's it. Sleeping bag and...
Toothbrush, toothpaste?
I have a toilet bag.
I can imagine.
That's
it. Yeah, so that's it.
That's it. We do have a first aid kit, and we have the basic medication like painkillers. If you get bruised, we can treat that on the road. We have something for running stomach, because sometimes you eat bad food and it reacts. So the basics, what we can self-treat with, we have.
Food, in case you maybe in a stretch of road where there are no restaurants.
We do carry cereals, because most of the times we get places where either we camped or we paid for just a bed. So we need breakfast and I don't want to pay for it. That's how we cut our costs. So we'll have cereals and we'll just buy a packet of milk when we arrive. We do carry a fruit. So when we arrive somewhere, we'll pack a fruit for the following day, during the day, and cereal bars.
What?
Then until we get where we are going that day, and then we can have a good meal. So we eat one good meal a day.
All right, so we're hanging out with Wamuyu Kariuki. Her husband is not here. Her and her husband decided to leave this country and actually head out to, how many countries already? You've done 10?
18.
You've done 18?
18
so
countries,
far.
Yes.
And you want to do 50?
We want to do 50.
50 in total?
Yes.
Yeah, how that is happening, we'll get to know and understand even a bit more about now the bikes, what kind of bikes they have. And also we'll get to see her with the girlfriends riding. That's so cool, you know, girl power. Over here on Upclose on the Weekend with Betty, all right? All right. So guys, we've had the story of how it all started with Wamuyu and Dose, but right now, man, I'm just feeling so good being with these chicks, these hot chicks on bikes. Ash is here and Lucy is there. Thank you guys for coming through. So coming to Wamuyu, the star of the moment. So talk to us about your bike.
So currently I'm riding CF 250 NK bike, courtesy of Beth Mobility. My bike is in Panama, like I told you. And I ride for the big adventure, I ride a BMW 700.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes.
So guys, what do you think about Wamuyu's journey, you know, deciding to take on the world on a bike for 3 years?
Honestly, we're really envious. She's very brave and courageous. It takes a lot of guts. And we're very proud that she's opening this platform for Kenyan women and a lot of other women around Africa.
Yeah.
So kudos to Wamuyu.
Yes. Were you ever scared, you know, for her when she started it?
Yes. We were like, wow, her guts.
Her guts.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of courage every day to wake up and get on a bike.
I think it's something we can all learn from. Being able to unplug at times and just get a hobby and be able to just be you and relax and think about where you want to go and what you want to do.
Right. So you go to the office, sasa unaenda kama umetoa hii, unavaa ingine.
Yeah. So that's my life. I carry a suit.
You carry a suit to
in
work?
my backpack. And then I ride this way to the office, and then I go change into my suit, client meetings, court and all that, and then back to this on the way home.
That's really dope. All right, so ladies and gents, we're still on it here on Up Close on the Weekend with Betsy. Now we're having a sit down with the ladies. You've seen them on the road and how, you know, like how good they are. And yeah, so we want to just understand, Wamuyu, you told us about the WRWR.
Yes. So the Women Riders World Relay is a global event that is uniting women riders around the world.
Right.
So the relay has been happening since February 2019 and it's taking a year and it's finally in Africa. So it came into Africa through South Africa on 2nd January and today they're in Namibia coming up. Kenya is participating for 2 countries, that is Kenya and Tanzania. And we start our ride on 19th going down to Tanzania and we are collecting the baton from Malawi. So we will go all the way to the Malawi and Tanzania border and collect the baton. Then ride it all the way back to Nairobi.
To Kenya. Yes. How proud does it make you guys to feel like there are women and many of them who are starting to, there's so many associations, you know, of bikers. How does that make you feel? Like, and where did you start up until now where you are right now?
It makes us very proud as women that at last we've decided that we're not going to keep silent anymore. We're going to go out there and do what we like and enjoy what we're doing. And
it also actually brings all of us together, because you can imagine we are just a series of women who've never met each other across countries.
Imagine.
Organizing on how we're going to get what border, what insurance you need at that border, what visa you need, helping you apply for it, getting you across the next border.
So I'll let you ladies, continue with your short meeting. Hoping it's short.
Yes,
so that we can get something to eat, and then we can continue with the conversation with Wamuyu.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, of the team that is going to be riding, so that we have some professional pictures. I think it is only fair for them to have.
So as you know, with Upclose, just like last year, although this year we're trying to cut down on a lot of food, but we're just having a pizza here, some lunch as we finish up our conversation with Wamuyu Kariuki. Her friends have gone back to work. Wamuyu, so as we continue to eat, so what can you say first of all were your biggest challenges so far in the 18 countries that you've rode in?
The winter in Namibia and South Africa had decided to wait for us. So we were not prepared. We didn't have the right gear, like our camping gear. We didn't have like warm, our sleeping bags were for summer. But when we got to Windhoek, we really had to shop again. Then when we crossed to South America, language.
Oh yeah?
We left Kenya with zero Spanish.
Oh, and they don't speak a lot of English?
You can find one person here and there, but if you're, for example, outside the cities, they don't. Yes.
My goodness.
So those are the challenges, but at least now we've learned Espanol poco poco. We are still not very good at it, but we still have the poco.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can
poco
talk.
Is what? Poco poco.
Small.
Oh, small.
Small. Dogo.
Coming to now, you and your husband, you're traveling as a couple. Obviously, with couples, there those days, you wake up and you have one or two arguments here and there. Does that happen with you?
We have those differences and we disagree. But one thing we've learned is that we have to deal with those differences and disagreements instantly.
Have you ever experienced harshness with regards to different people who you meet? Like we're not blind to some countries where there still is racism and stuff like that. Have you ever experienced that so far?
The amount that is racism is very, very small. The biggest amount we've experienced is total ignorance. Things like if you come from Africa, you wake up and find lions and elephants in your...
They still think that?
Oh yes.
No way.
Do you live like in the jungle?
Are you guys like, do you guys like have like lions like right outside your bedroom?
Yes. Oh yes. Is it safe to be in Kenya?
They still think like that?
Oh yes, we still ask, is it safe to travel to Kenya?
Have you ever had any mishaps, any accidents, both of you out there?
Thanks God we haven't had anything like that. Your prayers and everybody's prayers have been very good and answered. The only thing that happened is one time Dos hit a rock and bent his rim, and that cost us a bit because we took a whole day to travel 90 kilometers. It took us 8 hours to travel.
What?
Yes.
And when it comes to the finances, pesa imeisha ama bado tu iko tu? It was, you said it was what, about 25 million or something?
The budget we worked with, that was it. We didn't even get into half of that.
Oh really? Okay. So it's not like, because
yes.
Okay.
So that's the other thing. The accounts are not looking so good. So
but you will still continue?
We will continue until the last coin. We stretch it by the day. When it's over, we will be glad that we did what we could. Instead of having sat at home waiting for the enough money. So the plan is to come back home after we finish, because we owe that to ourselves, our fans, our family. We have to come back to Kenya. The success of our trip will be seeing more people travel and giving that help back to you, because you've prayed for us, you bought our t-shirts, you support us in one way or another, even following us on YouTube and everything, you're supporting us. So what we give it back to you is helping you travel and get there.
Well, it has been so amazing, and the fact that you've taught us to to be a bit crazy, a bit playful, a bit to explore more. And having you on Upclose has been just nothing short of wonderful, knowing that you can actually just completely try to do something out there that is not normal. Let me not say normal. That is not like just the ordinary. Yeah. So thank you so much for that, and we wish you all the best to cover the 32 more countries.
Thank you.
Damn, girl. High five to Yes. I like that. Guys, this has been Up Close, of course, on the Weekend with Betty, with Wamuyu Kariuki. And like I mentioned, her and her husband really literally taking the world, I think, by the wind. By the wind, I think, yeah? And they've already done 18 countries, 32 more to go. What inspiration is that? Amazing. So yeah, start. Hata kama ni boda boda chukua, enda tu hata kama ni hapa kino, something. Just just do something this year, 2020, that is just out of the ordinary. All right? This has been Up Close on the Weekend with Betty. It's back to studio. Bye. You know, you've never pandada boda boda.
You've never? You live in Nairobi?
I've never pandada boda boda, imagine.